morning, afternoon, evening, or middle of the night, friendos, and welcome back to our continued coverage of the games. I'm Teti, aka Evilhipi, and I'll be your host for our next event, Tecmo Baseball. In this event, we will play 2 semifinal matches. The losing teams will compete for the bronze medal, and the winners for gold and silver. Each match will be a 9-inning game of fairly standard baseball rules, with the team having the higher score at the end of 9 innings being declared the winner. The controls are not intuitive, and the manual has lied to us, so we've allowed our competitors 1 inning each to get the idea, and the rest they'll have to figure out during the game. On to our first game between Rick of the Imperium Ludum, controlling Boston, and Peter of Tierra de los Hermanos Hook, piloting the visiting Detroit, and up to bat first. And first pitch is a strike, and while we're going over this, we'll let you in on some of the basics of how the game works. First, the pitcher and the batter need to each make a decision as to what kind of pitch or which kind of hit they would like. Ooh, we got a strikeout already. Throwing straight strikes here. It's 5 strikes in a row. 6 strikes in a row, 2 batters down, setting up for a great first inning for the pitcher from Boston. Oh, that is 8 strikes in a row, 1 more for a perfect inning. Oh, and with the 9th pitch, contact was made, though it was a foul. Looks like Peter's getting his eye in. Oh, and I was wrong. Anyway, so once the pitcher and the batter have locked in their pitch and hit respectively, the pitch is thrown and the batter tries to hit it. You can sort of control where the pitch is going or where your batter is standing, whether you're forward in the box or back in the box. There we have a breaking ball. This forward and back, the general advisement is to not go too far forward or too far back. That's still lots of strikes. We're setting up for potentially a really deep pitcher's duel in this game. And the pitch. Oh, look, swung 3 times before that pitch even crossed the plate. 2 down in the bottom of the first. We have a positioning duel and a strike. Oh, he swung ahead of time. If this was real baseball, he would have already gotten the strike there. And that's the end of the first inning. Official time, 1 minute. Actual time, slightly more. Oh, throwing heat from the pitcher from Boston. Way early on that swing. Oh, another 3-pitch strikeout. Oh, ball's in play, and he's out at first. Oh, another foul. Looks like Peter's starting to get his eye in. Curse of the commentator there. Fight! There's no actual fight, unfortunately. Bottom of the second. Oh, trying to trick him up with the curveball. Another strikeout, both of these pitchers. Seems like Rick still hasn't got his eye in yet for this game. Move up. Oh, there it is. Swinging early. Coming up on 5 straight strikeouts for the pitcher from Detroit. Oh, again, 2 swings before the ball even crossed the plate. And there it is, 6 straight strikeouts. Here we are at the top of the third. Detroit up to bat again. Oh, trying Rick's tactic of stringing 3 times before the ball crosses the plate. Or once well after it's crossed the plate. And guess what? Another strikeout, folks. These pitchers are lights out. That should have been a ball. That definitely was a strike. Oh, it's in play. We may have a base runner here. Makes it to first with plenty of time and decides to sit there. So the next thing we should probably talk about is base running and fielding. With base running, you have to tell which base you would like to go to, whether that's first, second, third, or home, and it will attempt to make it there. The problem is, at least from when I was playing this game, is that it's all from the perspective of the pitcher. So down is for second base, but by the time you're in fielding view, home plate is down. All right, yeah, that's a very, very high foul ball. With fielding, it's much the same. One tap will throw it to the cutoff man, or the person in the best perspective to catch the hitter at the top of the inning. Oh, and there we go. Top of the third down, one base runner, but we finally have someone in play. Another strike from the hot pitcher from Detroit. Oof, that is 7 straight strikeouts. Oh, sizing each other up again. Swing and a miss. Oh, Rick puts a ball in play. It's a nice dribbler to the wall. Oh, he has figured out the base running controls and has moved on to second comfortably. We got a little bit of a lead. We'll see if they've figured out how to steal or have the gall to steal. Strike one. Oh, that was behind him. And ball one. The first ball we've seen thrown all day. Oh, he grooved one right up the plate. And that is to the backfield wall. Runners on the corners. Oh, he's moving to second. And I think we have our first run scored. 1-0 Boston. And throw it to second base just to be safe. Psyching each other out with a little shuffling. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Strike two. Oh. Strikeout. No longer needs the double play. It wasn't really an option last time up anyway because someone was on second and not first. Can he get himself out of this jam? Oh, as a fly ball. Oh, and it drops in for a bloop single. All the way to the back wall. The runner from second will score. Runner stays safe on first base. Probably safe. And again, throw it to first just to be sure. A little bit of a lead. Oh, checking the runner. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Swing and a miss. Strike two. Oh, he's stealing. Strike three. End of the inning. 2 runs for Boston. Up 2-0. Top of the fourth. Ball's in play, and he's out. Peter had his eye in before, but after that long inning, has he lost it? It swung afterwards. Ooh, this one goes right up. Oh, nice run in from the center fielder. Robbed him of a nice base hit. Swing and a miss, strike one. This one could go all the way. Home run! Charging around the bases, hand in the air. His team there to congratulate him. Performing what appears to be a very rude gesture. And we're back in it. Another swing after the ball's crossed the plate. Oh, an attempt at a bunt. And that will do it for the top of the fourth. They make up 1 run. Let's see if they can maintain this 1-run deficit. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Curveball, but he did not fool him with that one, and it once again goes all the way to the fence. Sitting on first just to make sure he's safe. This one's in play. Little seeing eye single. Runners advance, but stay where they are. First and second, nobody out. And immediately throws the pitch, and another seeing eye single that goes all the way to the back wall. No, advance your runners. You can do this. Oh, now he's running back, and he should be out. But he said safe is what? He's activated his cloak of invisibility? Okay, so if we're playing actual baseball here, he was out? Okay, good. He is out. That was very confusing. I didn't realize that the Cloak of Invisibility and not announcing an out was a thing in Tecmo Baseball, but apparently it is. Oh, and with one strike, another seeing eye single to the wall. Runners advance. No, you could go home. Run home. All right, bases loaded. And a little bloop bunt. It said safe, but the runner was out at first. Runners advance and score one run. 3-1 Detroit. Excuse me, 3-1 Boston. Foul ball. Strike two. Now they say about real baseball, if you want to enjoy the game but not waste your whole day, you watch the first 3 innings and you watch the last 3 innings. Hopefully this game will be a little bit shorter than your average baseball game. We shall see. Strike one in the top of the 5th. Boston adds 1 to their lead. 2 strikes. These 2 long innings for Detroit on defense have really ruined Peter's timing. Oh, and Rick is just rapid fire throwing pitches. Late again. 2 outs. Very early. You can do... There it is. Starting to get time back in. We've made contact, but a foul ball. Oh, right up the middle. Can the center fielder? No, he cannot charge this time. Immediately throws to the cutoff man, holding him at first. Strike one. Strike two. Little pop-up, and it lands for a base hit. Runners staying at first and second just to make sure that everything is going to... Oh, and runner tries to sneakily advance to third, and he's caught in a pickle. Tecmo is number 1. Detroit can't claw anything back, still down by 2. Boston up to bat. Oh, we fooled him with that curveball on the outside. Ooh, right up the middle, strike 2. Oh, this ball's in play. Can the left fielder? No. Running into the corner. The runner is held at first for safety. That left fielder has a cannon. Excuse me, right fielder. Checking the base runner. There will be no shenanigans on to Will's baseball diamond. Oh, another bloop single. Runners stay put. Nope, the runner from second advancing to third. And he makes it safely, sliding for no reason other than he wanted to make the laundry guy's job a little bit harder. Nope, and this infield fly rule should be in effect. No double play possible, but it lands anyway. The run scores. The runner can't decide if they want to advance or not. He is advanced. They're holding at second and third. Really scared of this center fielder's throw. And the runner from third scores. And going to third. Oh, and he is out. All in all, 2 runs score, and that shenanigans is what I'll call them. Right back to the pitcher. Throws it to first for the easy out. 2 outs now in the bottom of the 5th. Foul ball. Seeing eye single. Makes it all the way to the outfield, but he throws it back in, holding the runner to just a single. Throws it to the pitcher to make his job easier for throwing the ball back to the catcher. We have no pitch clock in this game, so they are holding. It's a staring contest. They're trying to psych each other out. The batter is wiggling his butt, and oh, foul ball. Timeout. Looks like he's going to the bullpen. He's bringing in fries. I like mine with ketchup or barbecue sauce. Let's see how this lefty can do. Right back to the pitcher. Tested early. Makes the easy out at first base. Boston gets 2 runs there in the bottom of the 5th. Bringing their lead to 5-1. Detroit's got some work to do. Oh, there's some solid wood on the ball, and it lands for the bloop single. Again, just making sure that he is staying on that base. And we have a steal. Can he make it? He can! Ooh, very close on that one. Oh, and he get all of this one. The runner advances to third. He's going for home. Ill-advised. Seeing eye single through the infield, through the outfield, all the way to the wall, and the runners hold at first and second. Looks like Peter's starting to get his groove back. All it takes is one swing of the bat, and this game gets a lot more interesting. Oh, he got a lot of that one. 3-run bomb into the stands. Running around the bases, taunting with his finger in the air. Again, a rude gesture to his team as he passes. And we're within one. Not sure if that was a bunt or a very slow swing. 2 strikes. Oh, just missed. I just realized that Rick's pitcher is named Dick. And just as I realized that, it appears that he may be going to the bullpen. Oh no, we are having a pinch hitter. Never mind, we're not having a pinch hitter. Or adjusting in-game settings. The pitch, and foul. Can the catcher get to it? He's trying, but it's in the stands, ruining someone's peanuts. Oh, good hit. Outfield gets it, holds him to just a single. Way on the outside, but swinging anyway, just for posterity. Makes contact here, but I think... No, it lands for the bloop single. Really quick fielding on the part of Boston here. It seems that they have gotten their act together, and there are no extra bases happening from fielding blunders. That hit him on the chin. Big inning for Detroit, clawing back most of their deficit. Still trail by 1. Can they hold it that way? Wow! He really wants him to back off the plate with that chin music. Ooh, nice throw. Doing the fadeaway swing. Oh, he made contact with the bunt. The pitcher gets it. Makes the easy out to first. Not so easy, that one, actually. You gotta realize you need to charge. Oh, nice pitch. Right up the middle. Tried to fake him out with that one. And he did. He swung way early. Foul ball. Another foul ball. Oh, this one will get out of the infield and all the way to the wall. I was going to say that was going to be the longest hit single I have ever seen, but in this case, he manages to get the double. All right, runner on second. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Ball. Ooh, nice catch by the pitcher. No, you got to throw it to second. To second. You need to throw it to second. There it is. Okay, and after that little debacle, Detroit holds Boston scoreless in the bottom of the 6th, and they're still only down by 1. Here we are at the top of the 7th inning. This time a staring contest initiated by Boston. Lauren will have none of it. This is why we have implemented a pitch clock in real baseball, folks. But this isn't real baseball. This is better than real baseball. This is Tecmo Bowl from the games. And if you're just tuning in, I'm your host, Teti, aka Evilhipi. Oh, this is the reason for the pause. The pitcher couldn't handle it. We're bringing in Robert, another righty who throws heat. Oh, 2 strikes really fast. Oh, that is a quick out once Robert got in the game. Still throwing smoke. Oh, mix it up this time. Oh, 2 straight strikeouts. Great pitching from Boston here. They really want this game. Oh, rapid fire strikes. Oh, he didn't fool him with that one. Bloop single right over the infield, all the way to the wall. A very, very well hit single. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Strike 2. Can the pitcher get it? Gets the fly out to end the inning. Detroit still trailing by 1. Boston up to bat. Strike 1. Swing and a miss. Oh. Oh. Just beats the runner. Psyching each other out with a little bit of shimmies. Gets the foul. Shimmy, shimmy. Swing and a miss. Ooh, good hit on that one, and it makes it to the wall. Holding it first base. These base runners not taking any chances here today, folks. A mid-level staring contest. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Strike 2. He was fooled him on that one. Inside curveball. Well hit ball, makes it through the infield all the way to the wall. Runner advances to second, and then mysteriously holds there. Throwing it home for no shenanigans. Safe. Double safe. Just checking on both base runners to make sure they aren't going anywhere. Oh. Strike 1. Bloop single. All the way to the wall. Could have scored here, but out of sportsmanship. Wants to keep the game close. Or, once again, it's that crazy base running controls. We'll never know, and Rick will never tell. Foul, strike 1. To the pitcher, to first base for an easy out. Lots of base runners, but weren't able to put any across the plate. Still 5-4 Boston. Swing and a miss. Robert still throwing absolute heat. Just dominating the strike zone. Oh. Mixing it in with the curveball every now and again just to keep the batters guessing. 2 quick strikes. 3 quick strikes. Robert is knocking down this Detroit team. Batter after batter. 3 quick outs. A 1-2-3 inning for Boston. Oh, we're not bringing in the big wood. Not yet. We don't need to. If anything, we need to make a defensive substitution. You are leading in this game, Boston. Foul ball. Fries is trying with all his might. And once again, another seeing eye single that makes it all the way to the wall. But still only good enough for a single. Runner on first has a mild lead. And the swing. Oh, could have been a double play had the fielders been in position, but they were not. Turns out it's a single. This has been the safest base running I have ever seen in all of my one day as a broadcaster for Tecmo Baseball. Fries getting his eye in. A good shot. Oh, once again a bloop single. over the infield. It makes it to the wall. Base runner has no idea where he's going. He should be going to third. He was trying to go to second. But the fielders knew. Threw him out at third base. We'll go around the horn. Why not? A common victory or morale-boosting activity that baseball teams will do. The catcher will throw the ball around the horn. Third base to second to first, and then back to the pitcher. I don't think it was on purpose, folks, but we'll find out. Stay tuned to our continued coverage of the games. After this, we will have the other semifinal match. And then following that, we will have our medal matches. Swing and a miss, strike one. Oh, we're changing pitchers. We got to bring in the closer. And Wesley gets the ball with an ERA of 1.67 and a great left-handed delivery. A pop-up. Catches him for the out. Oh! Guess Tecmo Baseball doesn't have an infield fly rule, for if this was actual baseball, he would not have been able to get the double play. Strike one. Strike two. Strike three. We're now 2 outs away from Boston taking this game. Strike one. Robert with his patented fast pitching style, rapid fire, confuse the batter as much as possible. 2 outs. He is 3 strikes away. 2 strikes away. 1 strike away. And that's the ball game. Boston beats Detroit in our first semifinal match. And advancing to the gold medal round is Rick with the Imperium Ludum. What an excellent match we had here, folks. You could tell that the controls were definitely getting to our competitors. Base running is definitely an acquired skill. Fielding almost has acquired of, I want to say skill, but in this game you don't really have that much control. Pitching and batting were great. And returning here to Tecmo Baseball, we have our second semifinal match between Dustin of Youbetchastan and Lindsay of Daisy Baby Bitch Territory. Dustin will be playing Milwaukee, and Lindsay will be piloting Cincinnati. And without any further ado, let's get into the action. Milwaukee up to bat first. And once again, these are 2 people who have had 1 inning each of control with this game. This takes some figuring out. And once again, we have this game starting off much like the first, with a strikeout. It is decidedly easier to just throw a swing than it is to miss a pitch. So that's why these strikeouts are happening very early in these games. Oof, 2 straight strikeouts. 6 pitches, 2 outs. And first contact made on the 8th pitch of the game and a foul. Starting very much so like our first semifinal match. We have our first staring contest. The shimmy and another foul. One, 2, 3 inning for the Cincinnati pitcher. Cincinnati now up to bat. Oh, makes contact with the first pitch and sends it all the way to the wall. Fielding and base running are next. These skills also take a bit more to pick up. I'd also like to point out again that down directs the ball or the runner to second base. Oh boy, this pitcher really doesn't like stealing and he wants it known early. Oh, a little squibbler right back to the pitcher, and the pitcher decides to go to second and not first. 2 runners on for Cincinnati here in the bottom of the first. Oh, that pitch looked like it hit the batter in the head, but Tecmo Baseball is vicious. Oh, another good contact. It's going back. It is out of here. 3-run home run for Cincinnati in the bottom of the first. This is the best start we've had to a game since, well, it's the second game we've had. Oh, more good contact. A seeing eye single that makes it all the way back to the wall. I must say, these two have definitely picked up the controls better than our first two teams. And as I say that, the commentator's curse comes in. And we have all kinds of swings. Early swings, late swings, just hold the bat out there and let him hit it with the ball. But still, the tactic seems to be working as Cincinnati is up 3-0. Milwaukee back up to bat. Two straight strikes. The shimmy duels are back. Oh, this is the longest foul ball hit we've seen yet today. Swing and a miss. Little early on that one. Again with the foul. These pop-ups going straight back. Another one. The only good thing about this is they're too far for the catcher to even think about attempting to get it. And swing and a miss. Still trying to nail that timing. And we have a little... Oh, that bounced on the ground. Unforced error by the pitcher allows a base runner. We got a runner at first. The batter moonwalking in the box. Pitcher in the case ready, and we have a steal. First base runner with 2 outs. Decides to get the steal on. Aggressive style, but that's what's going to take to get back in this game. Oh, stealing third. Manages to get it on the hit and run. It's not even a hit and run. He was off with the pitch. We have the makings of a comeback. The double steal is on. And it lands. Oh, and he's going for third. Go home. He's going home. Oh, this is a disaster. Oh, almost caught in a pickle, but manages to make it back to second base. Milwaukee makes up 2/3 of their deficit, now down by only 1 run. We have a steal of third and a strike, I believe, was the call on that play. Moonwalking in the box. Pitcher checks the runner. Pitcher checks the controls. Batter returns to moonwalking. Oh! Strike 2. Oh, swing and a miss, strike 3. Cincinnati gets out of that jam, only giving up 2. Has a chance to make back some more insurance. Strike 1. We saw this in the last game too, that when you sit on the pitching for a while, you lose the timing of the batting. Quick innings by Milwaukee here on the pitcher are going to have to be imperative to them being able to maintain that wonderful rhythm they were building up. The end. Last inning. Last half inning. Strike 2. Oh, and a quick 1-2-3 inning. Let's see if they can get back onto their run-scoring, base-stealing ways. It starts by getting somebody on base. Pitching inside. Doesn't want the batter to be able to get a hold of a lot of it. Jam him up on the hands. Cannot hit the ball as hard. Not sure if Tecmo Baseball actually accounts for this. You're getting some real-world physics added in with your video games. Ooh, a wonderful hit over the head of the infield. What is the shortstop doing way out there? The outfield gets it and throws home. All right, we have a runner safe on second. Let's see if the steal is on. The steal is on. This has been Youbetchastan's MO from the beginning. Let's see if they have the audacity to steal home. Wisely, they wait at least one pitch. Swinging like that, it seems like the steals are the only way they're able to advance runners. Commentator's curse. We have a wonderful hit. Crushed it to deep center field all the way at the wall with an easy stand-up double. Oh, makes it look like going for the triple. Just taunting the other team. Cincinnati's pitcher here, looking over his shoulder. Oh, and through the infield all the way to the outfield, but the runner from second, and with some hesitation from the outfield, easily scores. Runner retreats intelligently back to first base. I bet you I know what's going to happen. The runner on first is going to steal. Would you look at that, the hit and run. Outfield doesn't know where to throw it. A little bit of a shimmy duel and the pitch delivered. It was a strike that was behind the batter's head practically. 2 strikes in a row. Again, going way, way inside with these pitches. I believe that a strikeout, and that base runner never attempted to steal after I said something. Every time I say something, the opposite happens. The cartridge will reset. It didn't. This has proved true. We have a quick out again. Milwaukee throwing smoke, just trying to get out of these innings quickly to keep up their base stealing and run scoring ways. Little synchronized dance there by the defending team. Oh, we have a bloop single. Base runners holding still, just being sure that they aren't going to get thrown out. These base runners are precious. The go-ahead run is at first base. With 1 out, we could sacrifice to get these players over. Not anymore. A strikeout like that is not going to do you any good. Runs should score here, but the outfield is quick to the ball and throws it in. I'm not sure they would have had time to score from there. That was good base running. Oh! Milwaukee manages to pitch their way out of that jam, having the bases loaded, but absolutely no one scoring. Foul ball. The previous inning was a lot longer than their other innings Milwaukee had pitching. Let's see if this affects them. Jammed him up inside, but managed to get the seeing eye single, and it makes it all the way to the back wall. The runner runs all the way to second. It seems that Youbetchastan has definitely got a handle on how to run these bases. Swing and a miss. And that runner is off from second and easily into third. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Runner on third with 1 out. It'd be a shame to not score any points with this. And we have a little bloop inside hit, but no one wants to get it. Nobody called it. Oh, and look at that. The cheeky single turns into a double. Oh, you're not going to get the triple out of that. Just trying to keep the infield honest. Even the music got a little cheeky after that play. Oh. Caught stealing that time. With that aggressive base running strategy, it is a wonder that they hadn't been caught out yet. contact is made, and this time the pitcher calls it and manages to get the out. Tecmo is number 1. With all that commotion, still only scoring 1 run, but extending their lead. Milwaukee up 5-3. We have a deep fly ball that lands just in front of the center fielder. A very long single. The slowest curveball ever, but for a strike. Timeout is called. After throwing so many strikes, we need to change pitchers. Now Tom has been brought into the game. And Tom throws heat. Look at that, 92. The previous pitch was 96. Oh, but a seeing eye single makes it through the infield. 99 miles an hour. Tom is not screwing around, but then can slow it right down to 60. Easy outs from the ace from Milwaukee. Foul back to the backstop. Way inside and gets the strikeout. Milwaukee maintains their 2-run lead going into the top of the 5th. And timeout is called. We need a new pitcher. The first one was letting too many people steal base. Robert, the righty, is coming in. And the pitch, way inside for a strike. Another strike, didn't even swing at that one. Strikeout. Robert is a tricky pitcher. These pitches seem to be going all over the place, but they are very deceptive. Pop out that the catcher just rips the mask off and stares at. Robert just as pensive as our previous pitcher, trying to stare into the soul of the batter. Apparently missed the soul that time, because that ball is long gone. Home run from Milwaukee. Extend their lead 6-3. Rude gestures. His team with their hands out like, why? Why the rude gestures? All you did was score a home run. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. This ball is hit a lot and bounces out. Entitled. I believe what they mean to say is ground rule double. Entitled. That is an interesting translation. This game was released in January of 1989 for the Nintendo Entertainment System, exclusively in the North American market. Not sure what's happening here with the ball. It's still way in the back there. The outfield is running for it. We have 1 run scoring. We have 2 runs scoring. I distracted myself talking about the release of Tecmo Baseball, and some shenanigans happened there. There seems to be some confusion and anger over the previous play. Cincinnati will have to put that aside themselves and hopefully manage to bring it back. The score 8-3 on another really long foul ball. Pop up, the catcher, the pitcher. Excellent fly out there. That's exactly what they need. 1 out at a time. Get out of this jam and move on to the next inning. Not sure where the shadow of this ball that was lost in the lights, I believe, is what baseball players say when they miss a ball. Wow, but manages to throw him out with an absolute cannon to third base. All right, we're out of that jam, Cincinnati. Let's get some... That was squarely on the chin. How was that a strike, Tecmo Baseball? Oh, 3 quick strikes. Tom's nice long rest seemed to have done them well, but this is a really well hit ball for a single. Base running is key. Aggressive base running so far has worked out really, really well for Milwaukee. And aggressive pitching, it seems, because that's 2 strikeouts. Ooh, the rapid-fire pitching did not work out there. We have runners on first and second with 2 outs. Really slow ball. Really quick strike. Oh, and just like that, another strikeout. And Milwaukee manages to squeak their way out of that inning. Now up to bat. Let's see if the tricky pitcher Robert can fool Milwaukee. We have a batter shimmy. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Riveting stuff this, but I'm afraid that if I talk more about the history of Tecmo Baseball, that something equally insane will happen and I will miss it. Strike 2. We've slowed way down here, folks. We're hoping to make sure that everything is very precise and crisp. That last inning was a little messy. The pitcher doing a little dance. And the pitch manages to not have psyched out the batter, and the ball makes it all the way to the backstop. A very long single. But this is all Milwaukee has needed, is 1 base runner to cause all absolute chaos on the base paths. They wait at least 1 pitch. We're changing pitchers. The tricky pitcher Robert no longer useful. And it has to be Rick, the left-hander. Again, another strike off the face. And that's an out. I just realized that Rick came in with a strike already pitched. Once again, if this was real baseball, that would not be possible. And that's 4 quick strikes from Rick. Oh, jammed up on the inside, but this is going to make it over the shortstop's head. The runner from first advances all the way home with a standing triple. Oh, he's going for the inside the park home run. Oh, but they threw to second. Okay, everybody's safe with a standing triple. Which is what that play should have ended up as. And it drops in, the run scores. And in with another, going for the inside the park home run, and ooh, caught in a pickle. Safely back into third base. Score is now 10-3 Milwaukee. Putting on a base running clinic here. The stare down. The pitch jammed up on the hands. Can get underneath it. No. Entitled. And once again, entitled means a ground rule double. And with that, fly out to the pitcher. Cincinnati finally gets their way out of that inning, but allows Milwaukee 3 runs. Scores 11-3 going into the bottom of the 6th. Oh, and a quick short hit makes it to the outfield and safely in with the single. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Strike two. Oh, and swang way too early on that one. Oh, it was too fast and one medium that time. Oh, ball sees its way all the way to the back fence. No, keep running. The fielder should keep running and the base runner should keep running. But everyone's safe. First and second with 2 outs in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. And a chopper down the third base line makes it all the way to the fence. 1 run scores. Going for the second run. Did not get the second run, but at least clawed back 1. Still down by 7. Milwaukee leads 11-4. Here in the top of the 7th. Little shimmy and a shake from the batter, and strike 1. This pitcher tried to call it from the catcher once again. The catcher has a better angle on that ball. Let them get it. Oh, the steal is back on the menu. Rick must not have been paying attention while in the bullpen. Didn't realize how much Milwaukee has been stealing in this game. And a pop-up. This one is the pitcher's. That the pitcher is now in the shortstop's place, and a run manages to trickle in. Milwaukee leads 12-4. We'll step back and a pitch. Not sure if that was a steal or a hit and run, but they made it. Batter trying to psych out the pitcher with their shimmy. The swing, way too early. Way inside, but again, swinging way too early. Oh no, Rick seems to have found the sauce. Commentators curse once again. This has got to be the 4th or 5th time this has happened. But there it is with a standing... Nope, did not make it the triple. But 1 run does manage to cross the plate. Milwaukee has a 9-run lead, 13-4. And a bloop single that's now about to be a bloop double makes it all the way to the fence. The runner holds at second. Timeout is called. We got to move on to Tom. Tom taking his time for that first pitch. But it's in there for a strike. Strike 2. Strike 3. 7th inning stretch. It was there and now it's over. There are very little breaks between innings for this, folks. This commentary has been fun, and I hope you've enjoyed us so far. Long foul ball. Cincinnati needs to find some of that magic. The bunt. But the pitcher runs it down for out number 2. Out number 3. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Strike 2. A well-hit ball. Can the outfield get over in time? No, they cannot. Bounces against the fence and in with a standing double. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Strike two, but the steal. A strikeout, but managed to steal third. Now the pitcher's getting their shimmy on. Strike two. A pop-up. Oh, and a nice long run. Throw it in. The runner needs to tag up. We have a shimmy duel. Another fly ball, but this one manages to land just over the infield's head. Another run scores. We now have a double-digit 10-run lead for Milwaukee, up 14-4. A hit and run. And again, that shadow is very difficult to see when the ball is going up the first base line. One run scores. Another run's coming in. Crosses the plate safely. Two more runs score. Milwaukee now with a 12-run lead. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Deep, deep pop-up over the backstop for a foul. Strike two. An angry shimmy. A pop fly. Pitcher gets underneath it this time to end the inning. Three more runs cross the plate. Milwaukee up 12 runs, 16-4. Milwaukee now bringing in the closer. Hoping for a 6-out, not really a save. Maybe that wasn't the best choice because the first pitch is hit all the way to the backstop. Man, can Conrad throw some smoke, though. 3 quick strikes for the out. Again, hitting the batter apparently counts as a strike as long as they swing. 2 of those makes for another out. Oh, a well-hit ball up the middle makes it all the way to the back fence. Runners cannot advance. Stuck on first and second. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Strike two. Oh, a heartbreaker for Cincinnati. They really needed to get some runs out of those base runners. And here we are at the top of the 9th. Cincinnati needs to get out of this inning quickly to try to get their comeback on. A deep, well, deep for the pitcher at least, pop-up manages to get the single. And the quick steal puts the runner on second. Perspective in this game is difficult, but this one is clearly foul. And another foul. Looked almost exactly like the previous one. A pop-up, the pitcher, Kenny. Yes, they got it. Oh, and an out because the runner had to tag due to the fly out. A lucky out there for Cincinnati. And this quick pop-up no. Runner is going for second. What are they thinking? Pitcher is dancing on the mound. Foul ball. Runner has to come back to first. Swing and a miss. Strike two. Runner is off, but again it's foul. This is a pop-up. But it manages to bloop in. The runner advances and crosses the plate safely. The lead is extended by 1. 17-4 Milwaukee. Cincinnati really needs to stem the bleeding here, minimize the damage to hope to have a chance to come back in the bottom of the ninth. Only 2 pitchers left. Terry, it's your turn. Terry just going for the headshot, but manages to get the strike. Didn't work that time. And finally the strikeout. All right, 13 runs to make up. Let's see if it can happen. Big contact and a home run. That's what you need to start off a comeback. A huge home run to set the tone. Rude gesture. Why are you giving us a rude gesture? That home run was the last thing Dustin needed to see out of his pitcher. We're bringing in Bill. And Bill gives up a home run to deep center field. That's right, I hit 1 home run. A rude gesture. Swing and a miss on the pitch that was way outside. Now kind of inside, and really inside for out number 1. 2 more outs and Milwaukee puts this game away. Strike 2. Oh, a very short ground out to the first baseman. Cincinnati's down to their last out. 11 runs to make up. Oh, hit right on the hip. And a pop-up to the pitcher to end the game. And with a commanding 11-run lead, Milwaukee, piloted by Dustin of Youbetchastan, beats Cincinnati, piloted by Lindsay from Daisy Baby Bitch territory. Well, that was it for our semifinal matches. We're now headed on to the bronze medal match. Up to bat first, we have Cincinnati, piloted by CJ, the substitute coach in for Daisy Baby Bitch territory. Facing him across the diamond, piloting Detroit, is Peter for Tierra de los Hermanos Hook. Let's check in with the action. A little bit of shimmy to start this off, and a first pitch strike off to a fantastic start. Strike 2 with an extremely late swing. And extremely early swing for the first out. Now, so far, each competitor has taken approximately 8 balls to find contact, but CJ manages to find it in just 4. Fantastic, but still ended up with an out. Peter continues to throw heat. Mixing it up a little bit. Oh, and really mixing it up. 2.5 swings before that even made it to the plate. An easy 1-2-3 inning. Now up to bat is Peter, piloted by Peter for Detroit. Little shimmy and a real fast inside strike. Strikeout seemed to be the name of the game here early. Peter just swinging at anything that comes his way. No, he hasn't been playing for a little while. That last match took a little bit longer, but my God, where has the timing gone? Late swings, early swings. And with one more strike, that's the end of the first inning. Cincinnati back up to bat. Strike 1. Continuing the strategy that's been doing him well so far, just throw heat. Oh, this ball's in play. It's going back. It bounces at the wall. No entitlement. And a double. Solid base running here by CJ. Checks the runner. No free bases here. Two quick strikes. Strike three. Checks the runner again. Saw what happened last game. Doesn't want the steal-a-palooza. Strike. I think that was a bunt. It's hard to tell with Tecmo Baseball. Oh, we have the rare ball. I think that's probably had less than 10 this entire 2 matches prior to this. Oh, and batter's off. Can't make the throw. Little lead from third. I mean, trying to steal home doesn't matter. Seeing eye single makes it all the way to the backstop, and a run scores for Cincinnati. And the batter is in with a nice, easy stand-up double. Foul way back over the backstop. Trying to steal third. Can't get the throw in time. Strikeout seemed to be the name of the game, but still allows 1 run. Cincinnati up 1-0, going to the bottom of the second. A distracting shimmy, and the pitch. No shimmy, and still a strike. Makes contact, a little seeing eye single all the way out to the outfield. Runner smartly holds at first base. The batter even got in on that shimmy action, but still missed the ball. Good contact is made. This ball is back. It is out of here. 2-run home run for Detroit. Leading the charge with that angled finger in the air. And my favorite portion, the rude gesture, and his team confused at said rude gesture. Detroit now leads 2-1 with no outs in the bottom of the second. Ball that should have been a free base, that clearly hit him. That was also a ball, but he swung anyway. Ball 2. Right up the middle. 1 down in the bottom of the second. Jammed him up on the hands, but this one might drop in for a hit, and it does. It keeps rolling. It makes it all the way to the fence. Runner decided he wanted a nap instead of running to second base, and stays at first. Definitely a ball. No arguments here. And the runner is off. Foul ball will make him come back. The pitch was a strike, but the steal was on. Runner safely at second base. The double play has been eliminated. Trying to steal third. And does steal third. But the batter is out. Not sure if these are short swings or bunt attempts. But they don't really seem to be working. And 2 steals doesn't really amount to anything, but still scoring 2 runs on that home run shot. Detroit now leads Cincinnati 2-1. And we have good contact on the first pitch of the inning. Makes it all the way to the fence. And the runner attempting to get into second base, but wisely retreats. Oh, the extreme slow ball. Strike 3, you're out. working our way back up the speed here from the pitcher, Will. Haven't really seen those 90-mile-an-hour balls that we were seeing in the first couple of innings. Still managing to throw solid strikes. There it is. One runner reaches base, but that's about it. To the bottom of the third. Timeout is called, and then uncalled. Fun fact, only one player can actually call the timeout. I believe the pitcher or whoever is player 1. And then whoever needs to make their change gets to make their change. We now have Robert pitching for Cincinnati. Two quick strikes on the board from Robert. And there's a third for the first out. Robert with that consistent 80 to 82 mile an hour. Right at belt level and over the plate. Good for a second out. Keep swinging late like that and you're just gonna strike out. Three quick outs to the top of the fourth. Foul to the backstop, strike 2. The extreme slow ball, but manages to make contact on the second swing. Not sure how that's legal, Tecmo Baseball. Well, the batter is into second with a stand-up double. And a little blooper. Can the pitcher get it? It can. And tags the runner. Could have just thrown it back to second base, but chasing him down is more fun. Foul over the backstop, strike 1. More contact to the shortstop, throw to first. Ooh, and just beats the runner. Not the cleanest inning, but still gets out of it without allowing a run. To the bottom of the bottom of the fourth. Thank God, we're in the fourth inning. These games are fairly long, and I'm only so funny. A quick first out. After making this pitching change, Cincinnati has been lights out. I was half expecting to see a home run there based on my commentator's curses so far in Tecmo Baseball. And just like that, we're one strike away to getting out of this inning. Manages to miss the batter. Going from an 0-2 count to a full count, 3-2. There it is. You gotta throw that last strike. And another clean inning. Cincinnati back behind the plate. Down 2-1. And timeout here is called. We're bringing in the leftly, Wesley. Oh, and Wesley's throwing heat. It says 82, but it looks more like 182. And this one manages to stay fair and goes into deep, deep outfield. Runner easily makes a double. Oh, the steal is on, going to third. In safely. The tying run is on third. The go-ahead run is at the plate. 3 strikes and you're out. Looks like they were going to check the runner, but didn't. This one may stay fair, and it does. It drops in fair. Cincinnati ties it up 2-2. And the runner holds up for a nice RBI double. Going for third again. This time, not in time. Well, the runner was not in time. And 3 quick strikes. Cincinnati ties it up. We're going to the bottom of the 5th. Strike one. An extremely slow ball. An extremely slow strike. Mixing it up nicely here. A little back and forth, and a nice pitch for the out. The slow ball seems to be working. It's confusing the batters from Detroit. Still very confusing. Sticking with the slow ball strategy. This hit, though, manages to make it all the way to the fence. The outfield scrambling to get it. The runner, again, feeling like a nap instead of getting the double. But they were saving their energy for a nice steal. And then an ill-advised run to third, but manages to make it in safely. Very strange base running, but hey, you've got a runner on third. Trying to steal home. Doesn't work when the batter swings and strikes out. Tied going on to the top of the 6th. Strike one. The leftly Wesley is still pitching effectively. 74-mile-an-hour strike for the out. Nice little bloop shot over the infield. Makes it all the way to the fence. Going to leg out the double. Trying to steal third. In time. Shot, if it stays fair, this could be deep. And oh, it almost bounces over the fence, but Cincinnati takes the lead on the runner crossing the plate. Cincinnati up 3-2. Foul ball. Steal of third, very difficult in actual baseball, seems to be extremely effective here in Tecmo Baseball in the games. Checking the runner. Would they be bold enough to attempt to steal home? Detroit taking no chances. Strike one. Another very long foul. And this one is a liner right over the top of the infield. Content with a single and the run scored, Cincinnati now up 4-2. Swing and a miss, strike one. Little bloop shot. Can the pitcher get underneath it? They can. Gets out of that inning, but allows 2 runs. Cincinnati now up 4-2 to the bottom of the 6th. A very long shimmy from the pitcher, followed by very short shimmies from the batter. Foul ball. way outside, but swinging anyway. Needs to make up those runs and knows you can only score runs when you put the ball in play. Or if you get walked 4 times in a row. But seeing as we haven't seen a single walk all afternoon, evening, morning, or whenever you're watching this, I don't think that's likely. Strike for the out. Timeout is called. Going to another pitcher. This time, Rick, the lefty. That said 78, but it did not look 78 miles an hour. But a seeing eye single. The outfield manages to get it and throw it in, holding the runner to just a single. Off with the pitch, though, and into second base. Didn't need to slide, did it for the style points anyway. Strike 2. Strike 3, you're out. Steal amounts to nothing. Cincinnati's still up 4-2. Top of the 7th. An easy out. Timeout is called. We're going to go to another pitcher. Bringing in Mark, the righty. Excellent slow ball by Mark for strike 1. And strike 2. Foul way back. The catcher not even going to attempt to try to get to it. Another one. This time the catcher felt like a little bit of a run. Gets the strikeout. A pop-up. The pitcher runs in. Gets the quick flyout. 1-2-3 inning for Detroit. Now up to bat. Need to make up some runs here. Ball 1. Strike 1. Four-pitch strikeout. Route number 1. Contact's made. The ball's in play. Makes it all the way to the fence. No, what are you doing? Now you're caught in a pickle. Which for the longest time I thought was the official name for that play where you're stuck between 2 bases. I believe it is a rundown officially, but pickle is so much funnier. 3 strikes, you're out. And some silly base running costs them a base runner and potentially a run, but Cincinnati's still up 4-2. Top of the 8th. And the slow ball for the strikeout. Mark here mixing up the speeds nicely. That one hit him. Three strikes and you're out. Two quick strikes. This ball's in play. Can the outfield make it? No. Bounces at the fence. In with a standing double. Checking the runner. Runner's off, though. And gets caught stealing third. To the bottom of the 8th. Detroit still trailing by 2. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. The slow ball. Strike 2. Froze the batter with that one for the first out. Ooh, just barely missed that one. Ball's in play. A dribbler past the infield, all the way to the fence, for another long single by Detroit. See if Detroit's aggressive base running style that has gotten them into trouble continues here. 2 quick strikes. 3 quick strikes for the out. The ball is in play, but throws home for some reason. All runners safe. The go-ahead run is at the plate for Detroit. The double steal is on-ish, maybe? No, you have to run back. You have a double run down? I'm not even sure what just happened, but Detroit gets out of that inning not having scored any runs. They will have 3 outs left to try to catch up. Let's see if Cincinnati can put on any insurance. Strike 1. Foul for strike 2. All Detroit can hope for here is a nice quick inning. But it does not look like Cincinnati is going to give that to them. A long fly ball makes it all the way back to the fence. But the runner, comfortable with the single. Time is called, going to our 3rd pitcher. Excuse me, our 3rd relief pitcher, our 4th overall pitcher for Detroit. Oh, and the pitcher, John, is throwing smoke. 90 miles an hour on all 3 pitches for the quick out. A hard foul to the backstop. The stare down, the psych out. And a short chopper over the infield makes it all the way to the fence. Cincinnati is trying to leg it out and manages to get the double, but now the runner is going home and is caught. Two down in the top of the 9th. Detroit doing well, trying to get out of this inning, not allowing any extra runs to be scored. Still have their work cut out for them. Strike 1. But the steal. Strike 2. Strike 3. You're out. Detroit gets out of that inning, not allowing any additional runs. Has to make up 2. They have 3 outs to do it. And Cincinnati bringing in the closer, and it's David. And David throwing 85-mile-an-hour heat for strike 1. 86 for strike 2. And 85 again for the first out. 2 outs left. Detroit needs 2 more runs. Again, Tecmo Baseball is ruthless. And oh! Someone actually got hit by a pitch. In all of my minutes of casting Tecmo Baseball, I did not know that was a possibility. Strike 2. Down to their last out. The tying run is at the plate. The runner is off with the pitch and steals second safely. One strike left and Cincinnati wins bronze. And our bronze medal winners, Cincinnati, piloted by CJ for Team Daisy Bitch Baby Territory. Excellent job and congratulations on your bronze medal. It's a fantastic game. We saw some very interesting things there. Apparently you can actually hit the batter. Did not think that was possible. Maybe it's the batter doesn't have to swing. Who knows? But we're heading into the finals. And it's Dustin of Youbetchastan versus Rick of the Imperium Ludum. Let's get into the action and this gold medal match. A couple of test swings and a little bit of shimmy. And a very tricky pitch for strike 1. Strike 2. Rick is not pulling any punches. And a quick strikeout. Another strike. Foul ball. The catcher's chasing it. Can the catcher make it? No, it lands in the stands. But gets the strikeout anyway. Shot foul down the first base line. Strike 2. An easy 1-2-3 inning for Boston. Now up to bat. Wow! Dick is throwing smoke. That first pitch was 97. And the last two are 90 miles an hour. Good Lord. And then slows it right down for the 62-mile-an-hour strike. Absolute pitching clinic here from Dick. Or is it Dustin? Could be the pitcher, could be the coach. But another quick 1-2-3 inning. Now we're in the top of the second. I like the pace. Bounces it in for a strike. Strike 2. Quick strikeout. Throwing heat. This one is hit well. It's deep. It bounces. Bounces off the fence. The runner going for a double. And gets it. Trying to catch the runner. Checking to make sure the steal is not on the menu. Forcing the runner to dive back. Ooh, shot manages to make it past the shortstop and all the way to the fence. A run will score. And the runner wanted a double, probably could have made it, but ends up getting thrown out at first. But still, the run counts. Another fly ball. Lands just over the head of the infield. For a nice, easy double. It's too bad that base runner got caught out at first. They probably could have scored there. Foul ball. And a quick throw to first to record the out and get out of the inning, only allowing one run. Boston up to bat. Quick shimmies, but a strike. A pop-up. The pitcher's trying to get underneath it. It's still sailing. Going for the ill-advised double. Oh, trying to get out of this rundown and manages to make it to second base. It's those fielding controls getting people in trouble. Advance the runner. Sacrifice. Can't decide where to throw it. Manages to throw it to first for the out. But the runner crosses the plate. We got a tie ball game. Bloop shot over the infield all the way to the fence. And the runner holds it first. Nope. The runner moves to second. Throw to the cutoff man at third. Foul ball. Boston manages to tie it up. Milwaukee back up to bat. Top of the third. Tries the tricky pitch and gets the pop out. Right up the middle for strike one. And strike two. Strike three are out. I love the pace of play from these two competitors. Oh, a great catch for the flyout. Quick top of the third, moving to the bottom of the inning. Strike one. Strike two. Little bloop single. The go-ahead run is on first. Got caught trying to tag up. Gets the double play there. Steps on first for the third out. Tecmo is number one. Milwaukee back up to bat, top of the fourth. The bunt is ineffective. Rick telling his pitcher to mix it up in terms of speed and delivery time is effective for a strikeout. Foul ball. And a quick strikeout. Boston back up to bat. Well hit ball. Drops just in front of the outfielder. Trying to leg out the double, but returns to first. Strike one. Strike two. The steal is on. Manages to get the steal, but the strikeout anyway. The double play is not really an option with a runner on second. Oh, and a home run down the first baseline. You know what that means. Charging around with the angled finger in the air. Making rude gestures at your whole team. Why are you making rude gestures at us? Boston leads by 2. And the hitting continues with a seeing eye single, potentially a double. Oh, and doesn't really make it. Another blooper makes it to the fence. Once again trying for the double, and this time also does not make it. Tecmo is number 1. Despite those 2 attempted doubles, Boston still manages to score 2 and is leading this game 3-1. Ooh, a rare miss from the Boston pitcher. This would look like a routine pop-up. I think the shortstop managed to flick it in the air further. Oh, manages to catch the runner, attempting to leg out a triple. Excellent fielding by Boston. Well hit ball. The center fielder throws it to first, holding the runner. A long foul. A lucky souvenir for a fan. Oh. Almost caught the runner trying to steal there. Can they turn the double play? They can! And Boston gets out of that inning. Milwaukee making a pitching change to Conrad. Oh, and the first pitch ends with a seeing eye single. Makes it past all the outfield to the fence. And the runner safely into second base with a double. Strike 1. 3 swings before it even crossed the plate for strike 2. And a quick strikeout. Conrad throwing heat. Quick strikeout, but steals third in the process. A long foul down the first base line. And a long foul over the backstop. And the pitcher makes the easy out at first base. Going to the top of the 6th, Milwaukee trailing by 2. A pop-up. Can the pitcher get underneath it? Yes, with a diving catch for style points. Maybe we'll see that one on SportsCenter. And the quick throw to first base for the out. Hard hit foul. Strike 2. Strike 3. Boston back up to the plate. Fly ball makes it all the way to the fence. The runner holding it first. Throwing to second. Strike 1. Strike 2. Oh, through the gap. Stuck in a rundown. Where's the ball going? Oh! Called out at third. Ball hit to deep center field, and it is out of here! 2-run home run for Boston. Charging around the bases, finger in the air like you just don't care, and obviously doesn't care because of the rude gestures. Boston now leads 5-1. Foul ball, not sure why wasting the energy to run down to first. Just a practice for this bloop single. And now a seeing eye single. I think the runner advanced to third. It's really hard to tell. Yes, they did. 1 run scores. The runner who was on first was caught in a rundown, but manages to retreat to second base safely. And a fly out to the pitcher who throws it to first for the double play. 3 runs cross the plate. Boston up 6-1. Top of the 7th. Oh, manages to make it out of the infield. Still only a single. This time the third baseman gets it and turns the double play. Excellent fielding here by Boston. 2 quick strikes. And a really well-hit foul. Strike 3, you're out. Double play was crucial there. Gets out of the inning, not allowing any runs. Boston back up to the plate. Well-hit ball lands just outside the infield. The steal is on, and safely slid into second. Well-hit ball over the infield, makes it all the way to the fence. The runner on second, easily able to score. Boston now leads 7-1. Seeing eye single. Will the runner is attempting to score. And slides into home safely. Oh, this is a hitting clinic. Runner's on first and second with 1 out. Over the head of the infield, all the way to the fence. The runner is trying to score from third. And the runner trying to advance from second to third. And in safely. Runners at the corners. Boston up 9-1. Another hit. And another run scores. Deja vu all over again. Runners at the corners, but up 10-1. This time, the runner is called out at first base, but it was only the second out. And Milwaukee manages to get out of that inning, but not before letting in 5 runs. Boston has a commanding 11-1 lead. And Boston decides to change pitchers to 𝗚𝗔𝗠𝗘𝗦, throwing 99 miles an hour. And now 64 miles an hour, trying to be elusive and confusing. And is so for the quick strikeout. Oh, we got a pop-up. Can the second baseman get underneath it? No. Manages to run all the way to the fence. And the runner is into third with a standing triple. Strike 1. Strike 2. Strike 3, you're out. 𝗚𝗔𝗠𝗘𝗦 continuing to be elusive. Swung way too early on that. Lucky to get a piece of it and fouls. But strikes out anyway. Boston still up 11-1. Looking to tack on some more insurance runs. Milwaukee opts to go to the closer, hoping to stem the bleeding. And Tom is throwing absolute smoke. One quick strikeout, and now this pop-out the shortstop can't get underneath it. Into second, heading on to third, and slides safely into third base. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Strike 2. 3 strikes, and you're out. Sacrifice fly is no longer a possibility. 2 swings before it even crossed the plate. And attempting to steal home, but it doesn't matter in the strikeout. Milwaukee crucially gets out of that inning without allowing any more runs. Has to make up 10 here in the top of the 9th. Strike 2, you're not going to do it like that. Oh, only 2 outs left. Foul ball. The slow speed tricked them there. And again. Ooh, that's 2 quick outs. Milwaukee down to their last out. Manages to get a hit on that one, and it's gonna land. Yes, rolling all the way to the fence. The double is for sure. Not attempting the triple. 𝗚𝗔𝗠𝗘𝗦 needs to settle down here and get a nice, easy knockbacker right to the pitcher, who throws it to first for the easy out. And that's the ball game, folks. Boston with a commanding 11-1 win, and Rick of Imperium Ludum wins the gold medal. The outcome from Tecmo Baseball, we have no medal, Peter, representing Tierra de los Hermanos Hook. The bronze medal goes to Lindsay and CJ of Daisy Baby Bitch Territory. The silver, Dustin from Youbetchastan, and gold goes to Rick of Imperium Ludum. Let's look into our current medal standings. We have Imperium Ludum on top of the charts with 2 gold, no silver, and 1 bronze. Youbetchastan with 1 gold, 2 silver, and 1 bronze. Tierra de los Hermanos Hook with 1 gold, 1 silver, and 1 bronze. And Daisy Baby Bitch Territory with 0 gold, 1 silver, and 1 bronze. The individual medal count should hopefully be on your screen at this point in time. Rick has a commanding 2 gold, no silver, and no bronze lead over John, away from Jose, Jeff, CJ, Dustin, Beeble, and Lindsay. There is a shared bronze medal from this event, shared by CJ and Lindsay. Our next event will be surfing. Thank you very much. This has been Tecmo Baseball, and I have been your commentator, Teti, aka Evilhipi. Have a wonderful afternoon, evening, morning, day, or whenever you are watching this video, and thank you once again for tuning in to the games.